it's really hard to see, but you are hearing the noises of creatures out in the mist. You hear snarling, growling, scraping noises. Occasionally, you'll hear a scream somewhere off in the distance. Otherwise, though, you come across nothing as you move through town, this time trying to keep a lower profile, not wanting to anger any more of the boars. You make it to the Thrice Blessed Inn. This place in town has a long, sordid history, but it services as an inn now. Good for housing and feeding large groups of people all at once.
Is it glossed over that long, sordid history? It was a brothel.
Oh, that wasn't even the worst part. What's wrong with the brothel?
It's still sordid.
To some.
They're very organized. Is it on the water or is it on the other side of the street?
It's on the water.
Okay. That's important, I think. I don't know how yet, but
All right, where's this shrine? We got one more of these coins left to bless.
Oh, I went to zoom in, but I'm just spinning Wee Man in a circle.
I think he likes it. He looks happy. FYI, it is the day after the 4th of July. There will be large, loud booms.
I told Kyle this like a month ago, I think. We were still at work anyways, and I was like, by the way, it's like the day after in the evening, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, if there are loud noises, those are the monsters in the mist that I was talking about.
Oh, no, monsters.
It's okay, Kip.
And then the dogs that are now in turn getting afraid of the fireworks.
Kip is a monster, and we all know it.
Yeah.
Just think of it as the monsters in the fog that are making noises.
Yeah.
You get to the Thrice Blessed Inn, and this thing is boarded up. It looks closed, like it is fortified up in here.
I go and I do the secret knock.
Can you give me a little bit of what that might sound like?
Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Yeah. No, it's a little bit more of the...
Terminator. It's the Terminator knock. I'll put it in with sound effects later. The monster's here.
Kip said no more.
Also, not quieter.
Yeah, as I knock on the door too, I'm Otis, let us in. It's Gardus.
And some shutters open up, and crossbow bolts come out.
Wait,
pointed at you.
Okay.
Don't shoot me with that.
Just pointed.
The bolts don't fire at us.
No,
Okay.
just the bolts. No crossbows, just the bolts pointed at you. That's all
If
you
you
see.
shoot me with that, I'm going to make you eat it.
Whoa. Come on, it's me. It's us. Otis.
Who's all out there?
I told you, it's me, Gardus.
But there's others.
Well, yeah, plus these guys.
Yeah, it's me, Osu.
And Ari and...
Why does she look... It looks as if she's fallen. She's not saying anything. What's wrong with Ari?
No, she's here. She's fine.
I'm right here. I was just checking on those dogs over there around the corner.
Just some wild
They
dogs.
look so scared.
Poor doggies. Doggies are a lizard's best friend.
I'm sorry, who's this?
What do you want?
We need to use the shrine. Also, I'm a little hungry.
We don't have enough food for 4 more.
I don't need any food.
Yeah, what about just me? You were counting me as 4, or...
Do you have any food to trade?
I have a centipede.
Okay, you know what? Let's just forget about it. We need to use the shrine.
I pull out rations from my pack.
Is that food?
I mean, it's a little dry and stale, but, if you mix it up with a little bit of ketchup, it'll taste pretty good.
We have ketchup.
Do you not have food in there? You're an inn. You've always had food.
We packed most of it out for a festival last night. And we're gonna...
We were at the festival. We were there for that. It was a good time.
The losses today.
All right.
Can we just go and pray at the shrine and then leave? We don't have to take anything.
Which shrine do you want?
The one that's here.
I forgot.
Violet?
Is it Callistra?
Callistra.
Yes.
The trickster lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that one's here.
So, can we?
It's just outside, right?
No, it's in here.
Can we come in and use the
Please?
shrine?
Only the one with food.
Here you go. Have some rations.
They open the door so they can allow Osu in.
Yeah. I step right in,
And they
confidently.
close it
This
swiftly
is-
behind him.
Hey, guys. How's
You
it
know what?
going?
I'm gonna remember this.
Gardas will remember
Going
this.
on the shit list.
Not quite. Not quite there yet. But the next time you come to my restaurant,
It's okay.
Where's the...
We
I
can be
haven't been in
patient.
here ever before. I'm pretty sure.
That's fair.
Which way's the shrine?
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Wait, so, like, that food, though.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Okay, yeah,
And I-
cool. And she
Sure.
hands you back a flask. You are talking to a tall, full elf named Lun.
Thank you, Lund. I don't know what this is for, but thank you.
Well, you brought us food. It's only fair.
And I take a big swig.
It's a health pot.
Oh, I didn't need that. It tastes delicious. I nod.
you didn't drink the
Assuringly.
whole thing,
There's
right?
there's a
Just
little
sip.
left in there. It was a lesser, but now it's a minor.
Delicious, really good. You did a bang up job on this one. Now the shrine. I mean, you can let my friends in too. They're not.
No, they're fine out there.
Are you sure?
There's not that many of us in here, and we're not really fighters.
Hurry back, Osu.
And the shrine's right there.
Okay, and I pull out a copper coin and I pray to the shrine of Callistra. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, and there is a mechanic for this, and I went and got the book, and I wrote
God, that's a petty vengeance.
all over it. You're going to attempt to invoke the shrine's blessing. Requirements: you are holding an unblessed copper coin and are adjacent to one of Willashore's shrines. Check and check.
Check and mate. Nailed it.
Do you have any lores that would be appropriate?
I have religion lore, just religion, and then I have Pharasma lore, but I don't think Pharasma is...
Yeah. Let's do religion.
Okay. That's a 13. Pharasma... Oh, not Pharasma.
Callistra.
Callistra, I know that you're petty, and that you can't take a joke, but that's okay. Because
She's
we... If I could just get your blessing... we're trying to fight back against these ghosts. I don't know if you know what that's like.
How's your deception? Do you have decent deception? I feel like you would.
No, it's a 0.
Oh, wow.
No training in deception. All of my pranks are lighthearted and fun.
You're unable to spur
Yeah.
the goodwill
I walk
of
over
Lady
to-
Callistra.
I walk over to Lun. Lun, listen. Callistra's really not my bag. Can I give you some more rations? Will you let in one of my friends? Maybe.
Well, to be honest, we're mostly just concerned about not being outnumbered in here. So
Yeah, we're concerned about that too. We're trying to get the town shrine back up and running.
okay, if you leave your weapons at the door, they can come in.
If I leave my weapons at the
If
door,
everyone leaves their weapons at the door,
just the people who are
No
coming in.
problem.
you're not even here.
No problem.
Philo Wagon's 3 rooms away outside.
that was an answer. I asked him something.
Yeah.
That was his
You
answer.
just hear me shouting.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't mind, but we'll see.
Or you can just trade. You leave and someone else comes in.
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah. That's no problem.
Leave your weapons though. Like either way. Like sort
Why
of.
do I need to leave you my stick?
Well, no. It's just like when you're in here.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
leave them at the door and then take them on your way.
We'll see how they feel.
Okay.
Let's give them an opportunity.
It was really good seeing you.
It was good seeing you too.
Yeah. Stay safe.
You too. Walking noises.
She does a backflip.
She
I
does.
knew a backflip was coming. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones.
Mm-hmm.
All those hero points floating
At least it
around.
wasn't me.
I walk out the door and I
You
tag
get
Violet.
You get the coin.
I tag him in.
Ooh, it didn't. Did it work?
No.
Oh, do I do it now?
Yeah. It's-
I do it.
Wait. I feel like I should be the one to
You
do
feel
this.
like a lot of things. You feel like a tiny dwarf man.
That's true.
I feel like Violet and
Fine.
Callisto
You know
might
what?
get along. Like,
Metaphor.
I'm gonna cross my arms.
Hey,
Do
if
it
I
then.
don't do it, you can do it.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead.
So,
Okay, thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Before you go in, Violet, she's like, okay, just remember to be kind to the god and to just don't mess this up, okay? And she casts guidance. You have 6 seconds. Go.
I sprint down the hallway.
Heisman people out of your way.
Yeah. Lady Callistra, these demon things take over city. No right. We get revenge.
So,
That's not going to work.
can we get in the habit? And this is something specific to you, Kyle. I want to know what you're rolling before
Religion.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Not that it matters.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Because I rolled a 3, so it's a 5.
+1.
6.
If
Got
it's
it.
within the 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I felt like you had a great prayer.
Great prayer.
Right to the point.
The copper coin vanishes.
I go back out, like, kind of. I'm feeling a little sullen about the whole situation.
Did you get it?
Oh, you remember earlier when the coin disappeared?
Yeah.
Yeah, the coin disappeared again.
You can't attempt. So anytime the coin disappears, you can't attempt to get a coin blessed at that shrine for 1 week.
Shit. This was the last shrine
Ari's
on this
turn.
side of the river.
No,
There's no other shrines on
Gardus'
this side
turn?
of the river, I thought.
no, me personally, I can't try again. Oh, right.
No, I thought nobody could try again. Is it nobody or...
Yeah, I thought we talked about this last time, and it was.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can try
Open
now?
up
Somebody
my
critically failed
interpretation.
last time, and he said, "Oh, it says you can't do it."
Okay, so I can try again?
I
Yeah,
think
you
it's
got to leave your meat tenderizer at the door.
awful
though.
enough that they take the coin. I mean, it's only a copper. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a copper in Gardus' hand.
Good. I don't have anything. All right. Fine.
roll it. Is that true?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I was gonna have
I've
you
got
roll.
nothing.
Are you going to leave your weapon outside?
Why?
They said to leave weapons outside.
Here, I'll hold on to that.
Fine.
Don't give it to Ozu.
I
He'll do
give it
prank.
to yeah.
He'll
I
do
give it
prank. He'll
to.
have
I think he already did. I think.
When he starts laughing, I feel like I
he
can
started
take it
laughing
back.
after it was in his hand, and that's also it. It's in his hand. You can try to
Fine.
take it back now,
That
but
handle's gonna have.
it's gonna make
butter.
a scene.
He's we anyway.
You
All
can choose
right.
to make a scene right now, but I'm saying it's in his hand.
I'm just gonna go inside.
Violet, come quick.
I don't have any butter, Ozu.
Oh, come on.
I don't have any butter, Ozu.
You go inside, and Lun. Hello.
Is what's her name?
The shrine's over there, Calistria. If you don't know her name either,
Is
I'm
Mother
worried
Otis?
about you.
Is Mother Otis here?
She's just upstairs.
Oh,
Excellent. I have soap.
fine, whatever. I'm just gonna go up to the shrine and make a religion check.
Ari, do you notice Ozu soaping his handle?
Is that
Nope.
what they're calling it?
So 12. I'm gonna use a hero point.
I like the guy almost died. And we're creasing.
There
his
it
weapon.
is. 22. 22.
The coin, for a brief moment, begins to glow. You feel mischievous.
That's what happened last time.
You are confident you have another blessed coin.
All right, bye, Looney. Be friendlier to people. And I'm just gonna storm out the door. Give me my hammer.
Oh,
And
yes. Here
Snatch
you
it
go.
out of your hand. What'd you do to this? I know you did something.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gardus.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, him?
Yeah. He's looking his weapon over.
Shit.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I don't care.
On
I think
this.
I want if I'm known for anything, I'm gonna want it to be that I spend my hero points on the worthless things that I do.
Not staying alive.
This seems pretty important to me.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Nat fucking 20.
I'll let life explain what you see.
Explain it to me.
I have very diligently applied soap to every square millimeter of the handle of your meat tenderizer in the hopes that you wouldn't realize and disarm yourself the next time that you needed it. You know, morally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was going to be really funny.
You and I have wildly different definitions of funny.
Just put some dirt on it.
You just got to relax.
I'm just gonna clean it off like normal, okay?
At least it's clean.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, as we walk along to wherever we're going next, I'm just gonna
Perfectly
start
harmless
cleaning off all the soap so that it doesn't fucking fly out of my hands the next time I go to swing at
You're
something.
no fun.
It's a good prank, Ozu.
I know. I tried.
So now we have 3 blessed coins.
We have all 3, and we can try and go light the eternal lantern.
Quick, tell me which gods gave you these blessings.
Daikitsu,
Abadar?
Callistra, and Abadar.
Nice. Well done, guys.
Hero point?
-1 hero point.
Yeah,
No.
that's he
For
only
asking
takes
about
away
hero
from me.
points.
I'm going to
Yeah,
go
I'm-
the whole rest of the adventure.
I'm
without
saving this last one.
Wait, what did you say?
I said he only takes them away. I'm going to go the whole adventure without getting any hero points.
Only take them away from the bad players.
I'm already at -1. I'm already in the hole. We can't go to the bridge yet because we got to get the poison for the Bosu.
Shit.
Have to and can. Like, again,
Yeah.
you can storm the bridge. You can call him out and try to duel.
I mean,
you can try to poison him.
I really
You
want
have
to.
options.
Well, the poison.
I just
we're
don't want
gonna
you
try
guys to
and
feel
sneak
like you
poison
have
into
to
the
do
liquor.
anything.
Could
let's-
we... Go ahead.
Well, that was the plan. Let's just sort of march along the river to see if there are any boats. Like, do people have docks around on their house on the place, or
Many do.
Looks like to the east of us.
so? Yeah,
Couple
let's
houses down,
just look for some docks,
potentially.
and your silly superstitions be damned.
You saw pig. You saw pig.
You guys said he was gone. He's gone now. No more haunties.
At all?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh. I didn't know that.
Thank goodness.
Well, it's a good thing that we've been following so closely to the 8 practices.
Well, we either do this, or our only other option is to go across the bridge.
The dam. We can go across the dam.
What if we just
Good point,
watched
Violet.
the Buso and the Jenkins for a while, got some reconnaissance, and made a plan to get past them?
Okay.
I thought the plan to get past him was to,
Draw out the Bosu.
give him some liquor.
Yeah, I don't want to kill anybody.
But the liquor
That's
will-
what the liquor's for.
Yeah.
Okay.
To apparently just give him the shits.
It's going to be really funny.
You get the liquor, and the Bosu goes to sleep. And he scares away the Jenkins when he comes for liquor.
Or he craps his pants. Or both.
That does sound pretty funny.
So, where are you guys going?
Are there any boats along the river?
You're going to have to spend some time looking, but if you
Yeah.
commit to that, why don't you give me a perception check?
So I guess before I commit to that, my question is, if we find a boat, are you guys willing to use it? Gardus is.
I mean, that goes strictly against the 8 practices.
Only when ghosts are around.
I mean, we did fight a phantom hog. You got phantom gored pretty
Might-
badly.
Could be the only one.
I like gourds.
So yeah, that is my meta question to you guys. That should we waste time looking for a boat, or should we just not do it?
I'm telling you, it's going to be an epic prank.
Because we have to cross water somehow. So it's basically it's either a boat, the bridge, or the dam. Those are our 3 options.
So if you're in a boat, does that count as entering a body of water?
Let's just say no.
If we don't swim, we're not like in the water, you know?
If it's open to interpretation, then I say.
Gardus. Gardus. You were wrong about haunties. Let's cross down. Let's do it on feet. Don't go in the water.
Yeah, aren't we supposed
How is-
to address all of the major issues of this town? Like, isn't all of these creatures on the bridge a major problem?
Yeah, but we're trying to prepare to do that before doing that.
Yes,
Like-
with drugs.
Right, and our only option to get drugs that we know of is to go to the clinic that's across the river already.
This
it's
seems
either
like a
boat or
catch-22.
dam. Boat or dam. We got to choose.
My vote was already boat.
His vote's wrong.
Could
My vote
you
is down.
hypothetically, as a lizard folk, swim across?
You're not
don't
supposed
you
to
have-
enter water.
But don't you have like breath control or something?
Yeah, I can hold my breath for like 25 minutes or some crazy thing.
But the dam doesn't have a path going across it. It's just like logs vertically stacked, so that it can open and close. So it's a very narrow, slippery trail.
Make the call, Gardus.
My call was boat.
Alrighty.
I support you.
I'm looking at this marvelous mini ladder that I have. I'm wondering if there's a narrow part of the river, maybe up at Seba Creek, that we could try to cross with the ladder.
Ooh, yeah. How wide? How long is the ladder?
I'm trying to look it up. It has a different name in the remastered version, so I'm having a hard time finding it.
1,000 feet.
Yeah.
You use a ladder to climb mountain.
You remember how guessing gets us into trouble, Wagon?
20 feet.
I remember guessing that Mom and Dad wouldn't notice.
I got a head shake from the dungeon master, so I think that's
Game
a
master,
no.
game master.
Master of games.
So the 20 feet won't get us there?
No.
Doesn't really look like it anyway.
So, but I'm really scared of crossing the dam.
Do you feel better about being on boat?
Not really. I just wish we could go across the bridge.
We need the poison.
Again, at this point, it's really just convincing you guys to use a boat. Gardas doesn't care at all. Like, to him, the code of 8 or whatever it's called is just superstition. He believes in ghosts. Ghosts are obviously a thing that are real, but like the 8 things are just superstitious.
That's what you think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you think.
Yes, that is.
We could just be very diligent about looking for haunties when we get in the boat.
That sounds like a great idea to me.
Okay. Ozu?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so perception roll to waste our time looking for a boat along
I'm ready.
the shore.
Also, should we sleep, rest up,
23.
be more refreshed?
I feel great.
I was going to suggest that, but I was going to suggest that at the inn, but because we couldn't actually get into the inn, it kind of went out for me.
It's probably still only like 3 o'clock too.
Yeah. I have 1 heal spell left.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
I'm a little scared, but
So
I can keep going.
I got a 23 perception looking for a boat. You know, I need to remember to cast guidance on myself anytime I do anything.
As you're walking down the side of the river,
I don't think you can.
It's a cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
It just has one target, but it's every 10 minutes for that target.
walking along the riverside, you notice on the north side there's large boats. Barges are moored at various places all along the northern shore. And as you walk along this, you see broken dock, shattered rowboat, torn canoe, pristine rowboat. Just like sitting there amongst all of this, you're like, oh, they're all fucked up. Oh wait, right there in the middle, floating amongst all the debris, 2 oars side by side right inside of it.
This seems suspicious for some reason.
When we see it, Violet immediately puts a hand on your chest to stop you. It's a trap. It's a trap. I see this trap all the time. It's a trap.
It's a boat.
It's a boat surrounded by shredded up boats. You don't go hunting where there's cougar tracks.
All right, fine. You know what? We'll approach carefully, and you can look for haunties.
Awesome.
I'm with you, Violet. We'll stay back here. We'll stand back here.
You go look for haunties. walk on up there. See what happens. Let me tell you a story. One time Violet's in woods, right? Okay? I'm in woods. I see already dead deer. I think sweet, easy day. Cougar bites my face.
Was the cougar eating the deer?
Yes.
Why'd you approach the cougar?
Why do you approach the shredded boat?
The non-shredded boat.
Oh, like at the moment, no. He was getting a drink or something. I see what you're saying.
You had to go to the
Sorry.
bathroom,
Confused
you
me. I
know.
apologize. Hey, you don't poop on deer that you're going to eat. That's dumb. Poop somewhere else.
All right, you know what?
What?
I'll do it. I'm going to carefully, I'm just going to have my hammer out in front of me and just... It looks very, sort of comical as I'm just slowly approaching the rowboat and looking all around in every direction, take a couple of hops forward and look around, very paranoid.
I'm going to stay 15 feet behind him because I don't actually want him to die.
I jump in the boat after him.
I don't think we're there yet.
Oh.
I was walking up to it to see
Okay.
if it was a
If it was haunted.
cougar trap.
Well, Osu's in the boat, so.
He just-
Toaster runs by, cannonballs into the boat.
That's the backflip. He backflips
Shotgun.
into the boat.
I changed my mind.
All right, so yeah, I'm on high alert looking for haunties as we slowly approach the group. So I would say I'm trying to stealth. This is me trying to stealth.
Okay.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna be
do
looking
I
for
roll that?
haunties, too.
Are we going real slow?
Yeah.
I like how afraid we are of our way across the river.
We're not supposed
Well,
to
we're not.
enter the
We're
body
not
of
in the river
water.
yet. So we need to find any. We need to get rid of the haunties and then we can cross the river with no problem. So here's my stealth roll. 11 plus 1 for 12.
Yeah, you're like right up next to that boat. It's tied to the dock, and it looks great.
What did I tell you?
You turn around, I'm standing immediately behind you.
Yeah. What did I say, huh?
Can I do a perception check for any
Haunties.
sort of creature, specifically haunties?
Roll it.
Roll it. I got a 23.
Nothing.
See,
I think we're good, guys.
not a trap. I just found a boat. You're just trying to take away from my accomplishments.
Dibs on rowing.
What? Okay.
I'm rowing.
Yeah.
I'm better at this than you are.
I'll let you roll.
Only one person can row.
Yeah.
All right, pile into the boat here.
Can somebody help me? It's a big step.
I got you, Ari.
Thanks.
We do like the thing, grab hands, and then just.
Whee!
How you do with your like 4-year-old child?
Yeah.
All right, now jump up real big.
I dig in my backpack and I pull out a life vest and I strap it on.
Very smart.
I can hold my breath for 15 minutes, so I'm not super worried.
I can sink like a rock.
Yes, you can.
I am sure you're very scared right now.
I'll
Your
get you off the
armor on.
bottom, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So we are getting into piloting checks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those who's rowing, though,
How's the current?
headed towards the bridge.
It's enough that the DC is different than if you were in the lake.
So we're still around the Thrice Blessed Inn is where we're shoving off.
Yeah, somewhere between there and the bridge, I would assume.
Cool. Okay.
Correct.
That also. Well, let's get to the other side before we talk about that.
It drops us right in downtown.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Piloting.
I mean, I meant to beach it, but not that hard.
Like in Speed 2
Yeah.
or whatever, the boat, or 3.
I think it was 2 was the
2.
boat.
Yeah,
Two was
2
the
is
boat?
2 is the boat.
Still Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no Keanu.
No Keanu.
Apparently, that whole movie was inspired by his dream that he had about a boat crashing into an island.
So life,
Whose dream?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to you straight.
Okay.
You can use athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
I feel like that's the most appropriate for how you're piloting this vehicle.
It's going to be athletics.
You can use 1 action, 2 action, or 3 action. 1 action, you attempt the piloting check, and on a success, the vehicle moves up to its speed and can turn normally. And on a failure, the vehicle moves its speed in a straight line. And we can get into the critical failure and stuff.
Okay.
2, bit reckless, the vehicle moves up to twice its speed in a straight line at the vehicle's current heading. And then 3 actions. You take a -5 penalty on your piloting check to maintain control of the vehicle. The vehicle moves up to 3 times its speed in a straight line at the vehicle's current heading.
Okay.
Let's give you some guidance as
Thank
you're
you.
doing this.
Slow and steady.
+1.
So, yeah, how many actions?
Single action, please.
Single action.
That is a...
22. 23 with the guidance.
Yeah.
And you guys are off. You begin at crossing the Sepa River that cuts through Willow Shore.
Let's keep going.
I hope there weren't any haunties nearby.
Stroke. Stroke. Stroke.
Give me another check.
So now can you cast guidance? Or
Artist,
is it,
sit down.
You're rocking the boat.
Single action. So we're at a 21. Do I still have guidance?
No.
It's just one time.
Garth
20
was trying
21.
to give you guidance, but you told him to sit down.
As you guys
You're turning us to the left, artist. Please, sit down.
are yelling at Osu for rowing so well, Ari is looking overboard into the water and begins to notice a weird, faintly glowing ripple of the current. Just almost seems to be moving opposite the rest of the current, just below the surface.
She like reaches over and like grabs whoever's next to her, probably Violet, and she just grabs him and she like points into the water.
Oh, Sue, row faster!
Listen, you can't rush these sorts of things. I don't know what you guys are going on about.
so with the single action row, we were only getting 5 feet at a time, but we were rowing against the current, right?
Is that how
So we're not getting swept down?
Why were you only getting 5 feet at a time?
Wait, I
That's
was
whatever the boat speed is. He knows
Yeah.
the boat speed. We don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I
Nobody
just
asked.
didn't think it was relevant. We can get into the...
I guess I'm just wondering how far out we are and how much more we have to row at this point.
Yeah, that is good
What's
information.
our progress?
You're about a quarter of the way across right now.
Okay.
So only 6 more single action rows to go.
Yeah.
We're 3, 2.
Ari, you just
Sure.
rolled a perception check before you got in the boat. Do you happen to remember what it was? Because it was high.
23.
That's what I wanted to say, but I wasn't sure. Violet Wagon, as you look over and begin shouting, perception check, unless you want to do like something else that's more appropriate. Intimidation on Osu to get him to row faster.
I'll go perception. 12.
Gardas, as you're speaking spells about what you should do you want to give me a religion check or perception?
Natural 1 is bad, right?
We like those here on this side of the screen.
So religion
That's just flavor.
or perception or whatever would then be 7 with a nat 1.
You know exactly what's going on here.
Ghosts aren't real.
Again, we've been over. I know they're real. The superstitions around them is what not real.
Aunties.
I need something eerie and intense.
Oh my goodness, I got just the one.
Because Ari grabs your shoulder, and as she does, you like turn to look over. You're like, Osu, shout. Your whole boat gives a lurch.
Gardas, I told you to sit down.
And I told you I'd do what I want.
We're in a damn cougar trap again.
It's good music.
Okay.
Except it's going to put me to sleep.
I think
Very basic. There's a lot of...
Hang on, I can't do better.
No, it's good.
No.
It's good. Yeah.
First instinct, best instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially because I think this is your death knell. Your whole boat tips over. Gardas wasn't sitting down. Who's wearing heavy armor?
No, it's medium. I'm wearing medium armor.
Are these swim for your life checks?
This is going to be really bad.
I'm so glad I have a life jacket.
Chekhov's life jacket.
If you mention it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, if I don't edit this part out later, while Tony's getting ready for the listener, Violet works for the fishery, and he spends his whole day swimming around on the river all day, every day. And and smooth water, whatever, the checks are usually pretty small. So, like, I think you actually succeed automatically in calm water. But we may not be in calm water right now on account of the haunties.
At least we're not super far away from the shore.
But as our boat is capsizing, Violet's just looking at the three of you being like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about me. I can hold my breath for 15 minutes, so...
So we're only a quarter of the way across the river.
Yeah.
So it might be better to just try
Swim
to
back.
go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they don't have any river mouths. Wait, go back?
Says the guy in medium armor in water.
Hey, it's not heavy. He asked for heavy armor.
Is there a penalty to medium armor?
I have no idea.
Theater of the mind.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, that's how I like it.
Hey, if we're doing theater of the mind, can I track my feet from the shore? Do I know how far away from the shore I am?
40 feet.
40 feet.
I feel like this wasn't a ghost, though. That was a pretty corporeal bump.
You say that, and all around you, all you see are these hands. Some of them clawed, some of them feathered, and none of them seeming to lead anywhere other than deeper into the water. And the water all around you begins to roil and boil and reach for you. So for its first action, it knocks you guys into the water. Ari, keep in mind, if you don't give me swim checks, you begin to sink. You can do that at the beginning, end, or not at all. I don't care.
So our boat is upside down. Am I able to grab onto it and like stand on it?
I'm going to say your boat is right side up, and no one was able to stay in it when it got tipped over.
Okay. So I can try to get
You can try to get back in.
Okay. So how far away from the boat am I?
6 feet.
Oh no.
2 moves. Maybe 1 move.
So what is a swim check? Is it
Athletics.
always a... Okay, great. I will do that. Do we know what I'm trying to hit?
Yep.
That's a 13.
You're not doing very well.
Flopping real good.
Not a critical failure, so you don't begin drowning, but yeah, you're not consistently staying above water enough to support non-marine or amphibious mammals.
Is Violet Wagon close to me?
Yes.
Can I grab onto him?
As an action?
Yeah.
Roll a grapple? No, I'm joking. Yeah, you can grab
Grab
onto
onto one of his spikes. I'm pretty sure I have a saddle, so I will do that then. And she's just like sputtering, trying to keep her head above the water, like gasping for air. And then she will, I don't even know what to do, but I guess I'll cast shield on myself. Just +1 to AC.
Osu.
Okay, so everybody is in the water.
Everyone is in the water.
And Ari looks like she's struggling to swim.
Do you think you held onto the oars?
I would like to have held on to an oar. Do you want to roll for that? Maybe just one oar?
You held onto one oar.
Excellent. I swim to the boat.
Cool.
And I try and crawl up into it. I'm trying.
There you go.
You're doing great.
Do the full Gardas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tickle.
That's how it's doing.
Tickle your whiskers.
Okay.
It's funny because I can come all the way back here.
Everybody's
curse.
different.
The curse.
Okay, remind me. Where are we? We're trying to get up on a boat. Do you?
Yeah, you're rolling in athletics to
Okay.
see how well you swim over to it.
Here we go. Nice. That is a 2 plus a 7, which is a 9.
Yeah, you're not swimming much either.
Yeah.
So
Holding on to an oar, it's not great.
Yeah,
Bad for your form.
Kind of looks like Ari and Osu might drown right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on Violet's back, so
You still might drown. That gives you a bonus. Doesn't
I
it?
have full faith in him.
Osu, how many actions do you have left?
I mean, that was just one, right?
Swim?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go for it again.
Try to keep your
That's
head above water.
That's a 16.
Okay. You're able to make it to the boat.
Excellent. And I climb up into the boat.
That's going to be one more. I'm going to let you roll athletics and acrobatics, and really what we're going for here is not critically failing so you don't capsize the boat.
Sweet. That's 18.
Oh, you're in there. You're in there with your oar.
Awesome.
But the boat is a lot more wet on the inside now.
I'm reaching for Osu.
Okay.
That was
So-
my hand gesture.
Meta question. We're trying to get into the boat to row back to the same shore. Is
Maybe.
that what we're doing?
Let's get everybody into the boat.
Like, I'm
first
worried that if
before
we just-
start making
yeah, okay.
decisions.
If
Beat-ups?
they're just going to knock us off of the boat again.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in the boat than in the water.
I guess so. Yeah, that's a.
So, swim.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, you paddle over there. You have your tail, no problem.
Climb in the boat. Or hand Ari into the boat.
Okay. Athletics.
23 to put Ari in the boat.
I feel like...
You throw me over.
I was going to say like a...
Launches me to the other
Too
side.
good.
I was going to describe it like a lazy shot putter. You go to gently just like toss her over it, and she just arcs perfectly over to the other side and into the water.
Help, I can't swim.
She's in.
Okay. Can I row rather than to climb into the boat? Can I roll to start dragging the boat back to shore?
Propeller tail.
Yeah.
Like pushing on it?
Yeah.
Try it.
19.
Yeah, it's slow going, but it makes a little progress.
Cool.
Gardas.
Swim, Gardas.
So swimming back to the boat is what we've been doing. All right. Athletics check. It's 13.
Yeah, you don't make any progress.
Swim more.
Can't even keep your head above.
Less.
Come on, Gardas.
Swim.
Wait, how much less?
5 plus 6, 11.
You begin. Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
Swim more. 13 plus 6 is 19.
Kick, Gardas.
You're able to make some progress.
Hey, how close am I to the boat now?
About one move action.
All right. Push the boat towards me.
Sorry, Gardas.
Just
I'll come back for you.
He's behind us now.
23 to try to grapple Violet Wagon.
Grapple is against my Fortitude DC. That is a success. Do I get a bonus for holding on the boat?
No.
Oh.
No, if anything, you have a penalty because you're trying to push on this boat and you weren't using all of your appendages to swim. And now these hands have reached up, and one has your tail, one has you by the neck, and they're just trying to drag you down.
Nice.
Ari.
Okay.
At least you're the one that can hold your breath for 20 minutes.
Throw Gardas a line.
Yeah, so I will reach into my adventures pack and pull out a rope and throw it to Gardas.
One of the hands reaches up and catches.
I guess you can come too if you're nice. And then I assume that's like 2 actions.
Reaching into the backpack, throw.
Yeah. And then for the last action, I'll like tie it to the seat or somewhere inside
Tie it
the
around
boat.
your waist.
Yes. Yes, that's the most secure place.
Oh no!
Tie it to a seat.
Yeah, something secure so that it's not me that's...
Okay.
But it's like a quick release knot. You know.
You've got
Why don't
sailing
you-
lore, right? So
Yeah, I
you're
was
good
gonna
with
say,
those
why
knots.
don't you roll a
T-lore.
crafting check to see
Okay.
how well that knot holds?
I will happily do that.
Half hitch into
That's
a clove hitch.
That's a 6? No, 7.
Total?
Natural 2.
Out of the hole, around the tree, back
I'm under
into
pressure,
the hole.
okay? I'm
Did I loop
I'm
this
like,
already? I'm sure I did.
and I'm
Loop
like
and
holding
swoop.
onto it too, but like, I'm still not very strong.
Osu,
Yeah,
it's your turn, bud.
I'm super torn. Gardas is dying behind us. Violet's being drugged down. This is a bad spot. I think. What would Osu do here? I think he's over it. I think he's gonna attack the water.
Do it.
Okay. Flurry of blows. Nice. So 18 for my first roll. And then 11 for my second roll. So plus 7. Plus 2 for the second one. That gives us 25 for my first attack and 13 for my second attack.
So you begin just punching at this water.
Yeah, just wailing on it with my stick.
Using
With
an
the
oar.
oar,
Using
yeah.
an oar. And it's just like you're splashing water around. It doesn't seem to have any effect on the hands, the grasping hands. It's just still just swirling, roiling water around you. We have a hazard.
This is bad. How about a recall knowledge? Religion check, maybe?
I'll allow it.
Religion's 16.
So we're dealing with a hazard. It's a complex haunt. You know that these unquiet spirits are going to need to be calmed with prayer and religious practice. But it's rather high, and they're going to continue to keep trying to drown anyone in the water until they're soothed.
Well, I still have an action left, so I'm going to pray to Pharasma.
Take a +1 for a uniquely specific god.
And I say, to all the souls trapped in the river of life, please let this life continue. That's a 16 plus a force. Dirty 20.
Praying for you. He knows how to do
Yeah,
it.
It's just
yeah.
himself, actually. This life.
Yeah, just
These lives have not yet run their course.
Not quite.
Dang it.
Wait, what did
Seems
you
For
get?
dirty 20?
Oh,
he
dirty
said it was
20.
going to be high.
Man.
They're very upset.
I want to give it to you if it helps. So it was like, did you take the +1?
Oh, no, I didn't take the plus one.
Not
That'd be 21.
Quite enough.
It'd be 21.
Do you have a +1?
Yeah, he gave me a plus one.
For harassment.
Yeah. So that'd be 21.
They seem to wither a little bit, but they haven't let go of V-dubs.
Well, that's my turn.
Violet,
So I'm going to attempt to escape.
attempt to escape.
15.
Fail.
Flip a dip. Can I swim against the grapple anyway? Just try to get back above water?
No.
Or how does grapple work?
Because you're
restraining or
immobile.
whatever. And we figured out that you can attempt to escape multiple times, right? It just says multiple attack penalty.
Yes. Grabbed. You're immobilized, flat-footed. If you attempt a manipulate action, DC 5, or it is lost. So because you are immobilized, you are unable to swim.
And then would my multiple attack penalty be whatever my natural attack is? Like my regular? Because I'm...
Yeah, because that's what we use to do it,
Okay.
right? It's unarmed attack or
Yeah.
athletics. So
Okay, so I'm going to try to escape again. Oh, that's going to play. 23.
you bust out.
Nice.
He's playing.
Won't be held.
And then I'm going to attempt to swim and maybe push the boat if I can.
Athletics.
I think you just get in the boat.
Get in the boat.
No. 14.
You don't make any progress.
Ah, bummer.
Too much of a current. Too much of a boat.
Yeah.
Gardas.
Gardas, I am going to pray to Torag. Do I get a +1 for a specific god?
Nope.
All right.
He's fishing.
This is a bad time for fishing.
Well, I think that'll make sense when you hear my prayer. My prayer is just not like this. So that's religion 18, natural 18, plus 6 is 24.
And almost as quickly as it started, the water's still, and everything kind of seems quiet. A little too quiet.
Swim, man.
Yeah, swimming.
Swim.
You guys
for
are
the
just
boat.
you guys are just kind of like, both you and Violet Wagon are just kind of sitting there in the water. It's quiet. Ari has the boat tied off and is like standing there. I like to picture Osu, oar in one hand, just drenched and just taking up most of the space on the boat, shoulders wide, huffing and puffing.
Oh, yeah. So I'm swimming straight back to the boat. I rolled a 23 for my swim check.
With rope and Violet Wagon in the water and stuff still, and the threat currently diminished, I'm going to let you guys get back in the boat. During all of this, though, you find yourselves spinning in the boat. It's just twisting very lazily, not fast, just slowly revolving in the current.
Oh, so stop rowing.
You need both paddles, Osu. You get stressy.
All right. What's the distance from either shore? Do we know which shore is which?
You guys
These are
have
great
been
questions.
here
Okay,
long
yeah.
enough to.
And we'd be much closer to one shore than the other.
You guys are drifting towards the center of the river right now.
So are we about halfway?
Let's go for
then?
A
broke.
little less than halfway.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Violet,
do it.
you push and I'll rudder.
3. I still feel like he should be in the boat.
I'm just going to keep pushing.
Gardas, keep praying. That seemed to work very well.
All right.
So I'm gonna have one of you roll an athletics check, and the other is gonna roll to aid.
So we're going for the North Shore, correct? I feel like we should be going for the North Shore.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
15
Are
to
you
8.
doing the 3-action row this time?
Like
I think we should be going faster.
Maybe the 2-action one.
Yeah.
yeah, the
Say
2-action
before
was
you
the one that I
roll,
like.
but-
Yeah. Well, I was doing for the roll that we were just supposed to do, which was the 8-action,
Oh.
athletics and aid.
Okay. What'd you roll
I rolled an 8.
for a total?
I mean, if it was athletics, then
15
we're
and
15.
15. We both
Yeah.
got 15s.
It's really slow going. Even working with the current and with one less paddle, it takes you guys a little bit longer to cross. It's really hard to tell what time of day it is, and it's been really hard to keep track of time lately with how everything that's going on. The mist seems to be getting thicker, and you crash into Northridge. You arrived on the North Shore. So I will move your guys' token.
Nice.
I actually feel like that could have been a lot worse.
Really?
I think we did a really good job, guys. We really kept our heads. Thank you so much, Violet, for putting me back in the boat. I don't think I would have made it. That was so scary.
Let's just be clear. We're not doing that again.
Listen, guys, I love you, but we do the 8 tenets from now on.
Well-
I don't make me pat you on the head. I will pat you on the head right now.
I have a hero
Violet,
point
no.
that I would like to award to life
Yeah.
Oh, thank
for
you.
both wasting an action, punching the shit out of that water,
Yeah.
and then identifying the issue.
He had it coming. Punch first. Identify problem
I
later.
personally, I thought it was a good prayer too.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
thank
great.
I
Yeah.
think the line is punch first, ask questions while punching.
you. Yes.
Cool. I
No more
untie
water.
my rope and put it back in my backpack. Well, I'll tie it to the outside so it'll dry.
Yeah, I was actually super worried that we were going to wash up downtown. But we're actually right next to the Do You See Inn or whatever.
Yeah, 26. Is that right?
27. I think 26 is the...
We have the Leshy Saloon,
That's right.
we have the Abandoned Estates, and then to your right, if you travel a little bit east, is the Cerulean Tea House.
I thought one of those places was okay.
Can
Where's-
we go to the Leshy Saloon? I want to see if Mountain Summit's there. If anybody else is around.
Remember, to like have a plan so I can prep for it.
Yeah, where's the Do You See exchange?
Meta
Did a,
talk.
did a lot of Leshy Saloon prep today.
I thought the Do You See exchange was over.
It was
It's
around
on the
here.
far east
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
side.
Oh fuck! So I
That's
just
over
had
by
the
where I
complete opposite. Yeah,
Yeah. I work at 22, I think.
damn it.
Yeah.
No, I just have bad sense of direction, I guess.
No, it's okay.
You got really turned around in that boat.
Well, the boat was turning around, not me.
I love the
I know,
idea
but,
that
like, you
like
got
Listen, if you would
confused.
just sit down, it would go in a straight line. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I love the idea that as massive and sprawling as like a dwarf civilization would be, it's still pretty geographically small. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because you
so-
get lots of verticality.
Yeah, so I like the idea that you just hang out in the restaurant. You know what I mean? Like for you, a big trip is going to the bridge, much less crossing it. You know, so you're all mixed up. You're like, I've lived here my entire life. We're right next to the thing, and we're like, that's the other side of town, man. Like, oh, I don't get out much.
I don't. What are you guys doing?
Leshy Saloon. That's what
If
I
you
thought.
want to go see Mountain, we see
Leshy,
Mountain.
Leshy
Just want to
Saloon.
make
Yeah,
sure that
we're-
everyone's okay.
All right, we're pretty close to there. I think that
It's
I don't
just
think
down
they're
the
going to be in
road.
Maybe
here.
they have some towels.
Maybe they know a better way to get to the east side of town. Also,
Violet doesn't need towels. Violet has scales. Osu is hairy monkey. Stays wet all day.
It kind of smells funny.
That's Gardas.
Oh. That makes sense.
hey, I just took a bath.
We all took bath, Gardas.
Right? Get it?
We all took bath in Cougar Trap.
I feel quite refreshed, though.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to sleep anytime soon.
We all almost died.
Multiple times
We
today.
need to,
Violet can't die in
we
water.
need to be a little more careful. I think.
All right, let's
Definitely
go
gonna
check
have
out.
some nightmares.
All right, let's go.
Let's go check out the Leshy Saloon here.
You guys start moving west. You don't make it very far before you hear a low, deep screech. Just like all throughout the air. It like shakes the fog, it shakes your vision, and then nothing. Just the rain again.
What was that?
Recall knowledge.
Mountain, is that you? You play prank like Osu?
Yeah, you can roll a recall knowledge.
Wait.
Occultism?
You think that this is
Colt.
the actual mountain
I
playing
rolled
a prank?
4
No
plus
mountain.
0, 4.
Summit Mountain. Mountain Tree Leshy Man.
Listen, if you
You're-
say
Oh,
Desk Man.
the name 3 times
Right.
into your own reflection,
What are we talking about?
That's his
The bloody
response to the
Kanku?
noise.
Gray?
no, the bloody one. You say the name 3 times.
Are you talking about the lady who dropped me off?
No,
No. Which Tengu?
it's like you say the name 3 times,
You said
and then
that.
the bloody Tengu shows up.
Don't know this game.
That's not a thing.
That's what that scream was.
Is this another of your pranks?
What's the name? No, don't say it. Maybe someone else said it twice.
Bloody Tengu.
The door to the tea house is locked.
Can I listen at the door?
You do.
That's not a problem.
Well, maybe they're just trying to be safe.
You hear whispering and rustling coming from inside.
It's a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And some scraping.
She recognizes the whispers.
Yes.
That's Mountain. He's in there. Or not Mountain.
I knock on the door.
It swings open. There's 40 leshies in there. They're all armed.
She squeals and runs in to hug them.
They squeal and hug you back.
Okay. Everybody's okay.
It's like 40 voices all at once trying to talk to you. They offer all 4 of you tea.
She like disappears into the crowd of leshies.
Immediate accept.
Do you have a thermos? We kind of in a hurry here.
Don't be rude, Gardas.
Do you
Well,
have any to-go cups?
Don't be rude.
They,
Do I see Summit?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
So Violet pretty much only ever drinks by sticking his whole face in the river. And so when he goes to drink his tea, you guys notice he just like hucks it back and then like closes his mouth and half of it just kind of comes out either side, like the tea, you know? It's just messy.
Do you need a napkin?
Nature's blessings on you.
Thank you. What's going on? What has your experience been since the festival?
Do you have any strong diuretics?
A centipede ate moss flower.
Oh,
Centipede tried to eat Osu.
moss flower. She was so sweet.
It laughed the entire time. I think it should have been me.
No, survivor's guilt. No,
that's pretty dark.
you have a bright future ahead of you.
No. I did once. I used to lead the leshies here.
You know what? I feel
I don't
like
think
we're
I'm anything
intruding
now.
here.
You are my best friend.
My life's work has meant
almost nothing now if the leshies aren't safe.
She like
What
grabs
is mine?
her by the shoulders, and then she's like, shakes her a little bit. I will make this right. If it's the last thing that I do.
Listen to the rustle of the leaves.
I'm listening.
They die each year. They come back just to die again.
Okay.
Praise the Gray Lady.
Then they come back again. It is the cycle of Singpachi.
Ari, those aren't the exact same leaves. Those are different leaves, Ari.
Wouldn't they be different?
They
when
just
they
look
die?
different. They're the same inside.
Mossflower will return in a different form. Unless she reached her highest being.
Time flows like the river,
Death is not the worst thing.
never onward.
Butterfly
Ever
in the
changing.
rain.
I'm sure
V-Dub,
I'm
you're,
sure you'll be okay soon enough.
you're
She gives her
interrupting a
hug.
moment here.
I'm trying to help.
Some weird moaning.
I was
in the
gonna say, did someone
background.
just groan in my ear? Did someone? Do you have casual orgy playing? What's this?
Casual plague orgy.
Rainy Plague Town.
Okay.
Oh, there's sick people.
Yeah, we didn't specify the plague.
Ari, let's head out. Let's leave them. They're all
Okay.
safe except for just one of them. Actually, I'd say, in all honesty, that's pretty good numbers there.
She'll turn to another Leshy. Please keep an eye on her.
Okay. Sure thing. You have nothing to worry about.
Do we have any laxative teas? Anything that we could use as a sedative or something?
I was told that if you lick the stuff that comes off my skin, you'll shit for weeks.
Can you
That's-
pour it into a flask?
That seems
for me?
That's
awfully
exactly
portion-
what we need.
awfully personal.
Can we take a scraping?
Well, it only works at certain times, and it's not always easy to get out. It takes a bit of a process.
What's the process?
I don't want to know.
Don't be shy.
It's okay.
So-
It's a safe place.
The first thing we have to do is get a lot of hot water,
Okay.
sugar,
Okay.
a dehorned goat,
Got it.
and a ceiling fan.
So the goat has to have had horns, and then we take the horns off.
Correct.
Okay.
Longer the better.
Okay. And a ceiling fan. Oh,
Do
man.
you need the horns or do you need the
I
goat
think we
without
have
the
everything
horns?
but goat. I don't have goat.
I don't need the horns.
I think we need to go find all of these ingredients.
Do you
so
need
that we
goat
can
or
make...
do you just need hairy animal? Because I have Uso.
Ha ha, Violet. Very funny.
But he never had horns.
You don't know that.
Let's back up here.
I don't know that. I just assumed. I'm so
Listen,
sorry.
Venarin.
It's gonna be easier to just go to the clinic than get a dehorned goat.
And a ceiling fan. I'm having a hard time picturing what a ceiling fan looks like.
Listen, have you guys seen Ugly Cute at all? He's missing, and we're looking for him. Yeah. Uh huh.
Okay.
Really?
I think that's
it's,
a yes.
I think it's time to go.
Did anybody catch what he just said?
I'm gonna
No.
very gently. I feel like we're all standing in the doorway. I'm gonna very gently take Ari, not by the shoulder, but like
Good
sort
job,
of
Gardis.
by the arm, and just very slowly start backing out of the whole
Okay, stay safe, guys.
tea house.
See you later.
I think I will live long enough to see the world burn.
Okay.
Summit says as you guys leave.
Oh no, she's not doing okay.
Is Summit do metaphor?
No, that's reality. That's just her.
Oh.
I'm sure she'll get over it in time.
You're a good friend.
Okay, guys. On to potion shop.
Yeah. So now it's on the other side of downtown.
We go around back.
Can we skirt north along the woods to sort of avoid downtown?
You guys can go wherever you want.
That's my idea. But my idea was also to take a boat, and that almost got us killed. So
You know, Gardis, we're all trying. We're
Yeah.
all making
We're
mistakes.
doing our best.
It's okay.
You do okay. We go your way.
all right.
I do want next time something with a little less groaning. You don't have to worry about it now.
Oh,
It's too
now
late.
he's worried.
It's only been like 3 hours
did-
of it.
We did. We did leave the place.
This one you can hear River.
That's very peaceful.
Somehow also graphic.
Is it a plague-infested river?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of people just got groped in the water, so.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
So-
water
I
groping.
don't think it was a lot of people. I think it was just me.
All right, so then skirt along the forest to the north to completely avoid the entire downtown area to get to the clinic. And I feel like we could also stealth this roll too, because we're trying to be quiet and avoid further confrontation, right?
That seems prudent to me.
Kiss your microphone.
Kiss your microphone.
Uh-huh.
Kiss
Do you
face
kiss
in
your
there.
microphone with that mouth?
Kiss your mom's microphone with that mouth.
Oh.
Whoa.
I found a sticker that I'm going to go out of my way to buy and put on your truck without you knowing.
What does it say?
Warning, this vehicle makes frequent stops at your mom's house.
I've seen that one before.
And it's just so you.
Yeah. Jody's gonna be so confused when she takes it to like the grocery store and some old dude's like, "What is wrong with you guys?" And he's like, I don't even know what's going on right now.
You guys leave the Leshy Saloon not feeling any better about the state of Willow Shore.
Mm-hmm.
Summit was a bit of a bummer.
At least we're not drowning in the river. You know,
You
there's
gotta
always an upside.
yeah.
We're
Stay
going.
positive.
And you begin making your way north to kind of go on the outskirts of Willow Shore, avoiding downtown. Your guys' goal is the Hand of Spring? What's it called?
That
the
sounds
Hand
right.
of Spring. I'm so good, guys.
Spring's
Is that the-
hand.
I've read this book. Dr. Damahansig Mababa Gloob?
What?
Dr. Damahansig Mababa Gloob.
I go to him. He's great.
Mababa
He's my primary.
Can we shorten
Yeah.
that? Can we go? What's his name?
He's
What
my
is everybody
primary
call
and
him?
my
Maba
secondary.
Gang Gloob. Maba Bang Gloob.
Maba.
Dr.
Maba Bang
Mob?
Gloob. Dr. Dami.
Dr. Dami.
It's loud. It hurt.
Dr.
Wait,
Dami.
did we turn off all the
You could take it.
the things, the fans?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in business.
Okay, I'm just hearing stuff then.
It's the
river.
River.
Maybe.
I think you hear the fridge. I can't do much about that.
Why don't you guys give me a stealth check?
Yes.
What kind of check?
Stealth.
Oh.
24.
10.
It's funny because I had rolled it before we went because we were talking about stealth checks. So I was sad to re-roll it because I had a 16.
12.
17.
But I got an 18.
Good job.
Thank you.
The wet fur really dampens the.
The sound.
Yeah.
What is that face?
What did you guys get for stealth checks?
24.
12.
10.
17.
Okay. Willow Shore only has the one clinic, the Hand of Spring. And you guys see it? It's a double-story building. And it doesn't take much. Again, you guys from about a street away can already hear a commotion.
Can you update us on the map so we know where we're at?
19.
Ah, very
Oh,
good.
you mean move our token?
Everyone watching?
Yep. Let's fly. We're so fast.
I updated your token on the map.
Thank
so
you.
everyone knows now that you are at the only clinic in Willow Shore, the Hand of Spring.
I knock on the door.
No, you don't. Because as you're making your way up, you can't get near the door. There are people screaming on the inside. And on the outside, you see quite the sight. First of all, banging into the walls and at the fences is a familiar sight. Giant centipedes are attacking the clinic. Above the door seems to be a lizard. It's large,
Violet wagon.
kind of. This one seems to be a little more incorporeal. And it seems to be engaging with the centipedes. You guys begin to rush up. Again, you can hear the screaming. You find that in one of the gated areas behind and beside the Hand of Spring, people are crying inside.
Wait, so the lizard is engaging how? Like, does it look like he's fighting the centipedes? Like he's on somebody, like a good lizard?
Or is it just like a really nice hug?
It looks like he's using a sort of like tongue attack against these centipedes.
Okay, so the lizard's on
Okay.
our side.
Still pretty ambiguous.
You know what I mean.
Do I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you do.
yeah.
I saw that wink
Your Uxie ancestors always fight.
So apparently
with
these,
tongue.
Yeah.
With whatever. Sometimes boots.
How many centipedes are there?
You see 3.
Sometimes helmets. Usually teeth.
I feel like fighting those haunties back there. We should be able to take these centipedes down, no problem. But there could be more stuff inside, though, because we're hearing screaming from inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are screaming inside.
Roll for initiative.
Ooh, yeah.
Everybody, look up there. You get a +1.
Oh, yeah, you were able to tell us,
Heads up.
give us a heads up.
Shared initiative.
Ari.
22.
Osu.
15.
V-dubs.
28.
Wow.
Gardas.
Damn, 18. I thought I was doing okay.
We did so well.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You guys are on the map. You guys can see a little bit through the fence posts here.
Oh, those are centipedes.
Oh, that's a fence. I thought that was a wall.
Where is the lizard?
One
that's
man's
helping
fence
us
is a wall.
It's a wall.
Not all walls are fences, but
He's near the front door, but these centipedes come crawling out towards you.
out? Oh, okay.
It's just not their turn, so they're going to cut you off. I'll put the other ones on the map for you. It's V-dub's turn.
Ooh. I'm going to go to where there's... What do you think, guys? The 1 or the 2? 2. Definitely going for the 2.
So this is where the
Yes.
the lizard is.
Gecko.
How far is it? There's no...
There,
5,
it is. It's faint.
25.
Okay, 25? Sure, yeah.
I
So,
have access now.
Cool. And then
The game was paused.
I'm in.
I'm going to do the threatening approach. So 18 to intimidate. No, sorry, 23 to intimidate. And he'd be frightened 2 if it was a success.
Okay.
And I'm going to bite his whole face. Oh, another 18. That feels good. 25 to bite.
Eat that centipede.
What was it?
25.
That's a crit.
Ooh,
Nom 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 nom.
no. 16 damage. Do you guys see Violet?
You're swinging through the fence, like biting through it.
Oh, I thought that was the opening.
No, that the opening is actually the closed gate that's blocking your vision.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
slotted? Can
weird.
you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it to you. I was just thinking about giving them bonuses and stuff. I thought you had gone up and opened that.
No, I didn't open anything.
I was trying to
had
populate
assumed
them.
That was the open spot because
Trying to
there's-
populate the map, but I can't
Yeah.
find the gecko.
So yeah, if I can bite through the bars, otherwise I can spend my last action opening the gate.
No, I'll give it to you. It's a normal hit.
Okay, normal hit.
Normal hit.
Okay, 8 damage.
You kill it.
Nice. That's the end of my turn. Yeah, so you guys see Violet just take off, neck frills going, dorsal fins up, dead sprint. He probably smashed his shoulders into the bars.
I
of
was
the
thinking
fence.
like all four
Yeah.
appendages
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on the fence, and
Yeah.
you're just like trying to.
just mashing teeth through the
Yeah.
get that stupid centipede. And he's getting more and more vocal as the night goes on, so he's just over like "Ah!"
It is Ari's turn.
So am I standing? I just did a lip smack. Am I standing next to a raised wall here?
like difficult terrain or anything.
Is this raised at all? Like it looks like it's kind of a hedge of rocks. No. Okay.
Like a retaining wall.
Yeah, just
It's more of a gentle retaining slope.
Sure, you're on the low end of it.
okay.
Did Violet kill that centipede? Is
Yeah.
that what?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it has a skull on it now.
I don't remember it being announced.
So she'll hunker down against this wall, and she's just like breathing heavily. The screams from inside really shook her to her core. She pulls out her Urhu, it's on the strap across her chest. She starts to play a song, and there's our gecko. And she does Courageous Anthem. Everyone gets a +1 to attacks, damage, and saves against fear. When she leans against the wall, she's trying to get a little bit of cover. So I don't know what she would get from that. That's all 3.
What's the range on your courageous anthem?
60 feet.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's a huge range.
really
Yeah.
good. I will double check that, but fairly certain. 60 feet.
So this centipede to the north of you, Violet Wagon,
Uh
tries to bite you.
huh. Ooh, through the fence.
Yeah, just kind of returning, mostly using the opening that you just created.
Smashing my head's still sticking out the other side.
What did you say last time? Turnabout's fair play.
Yeah,
18.
that's just a hit.
2 points of piercing damage. Give me a fortitude save.
21.
You're fine for now.
Nice.
But it's going to bite again. That's a 9.
Miss.
has nothing to do but to bite. It's going to miss again. So the one to the south is going to crawl over the fence. Because, bug.
Centipede.
Let me double check their movement real quick. They're fast. They're average.
Yeah, how does that work climbing over a fence?
Really well when you have a climb speed.
It's just
Yeah,
part
but
of
is it
their,
your climb speed once, like to go over it, or do you have to climb down?
like up and down?
Yeah.
It would only be a change of. You would only have to use another action if you were changing the type of speed. So the up and down would be the same. It's only like an 8-foot wall, right? So
Makes sense.
So
Is that a
16
16-foot
feet
move,
of
though?
movement
Sure.
is what he's
Yeah.
getting at.
still one action because it's still one action when you had to go from walking over to climbing over. And then I guess it would be another action to move from that. But he was already up against the fence, so I'm not clowning the first one. Bite attack on Osu.
Bring it.
16?
It's just for being
That's a miss.
difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is what fucked you up the last time.
Sorry, 14.
Well, I beat those things to death.
Yeah.
Gardas.
Well, I was gonna do something else, but you came to me. So I guess I'm just going to
Are you having a monologue with
stroll up and hit it.
Centipede right now?
Yeah. All right, come here, you. I'm going to like stomp over, approaching it with the tenderizer out. Just full on overhead swing down into its carapace, or whatever you call it.
It's called Centipede.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's, it's going to make this quick.
Become smote.
Wait, so how do you just roll your one die, right?
You rolled
as
damage
normal.
normal.
And then double it.
Yeah.
double everything when you're done.
Yeah. So it's a D8
Plus
plus
1 to
3
damage.
plus so D8 plus 4.
Yup.
2 plus 4 is 6, double to 12.
It's so dead. You
It's that soapy hammer.
Crunch.
It's not soapy anymore.
Smash it to bits.
That's why it works so good, though. You got to clean.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? And I'm just going to continue to clomp up to the door.
little guy walking up.
And that's my turn.
Osu.
Run up next to Violet, and out of range of the centipede through the grate, I attack with my reach staff.
So he'd be 5 feet back.
Yeah. Flurry. Yes. 19 for my first roll.
Plus 1.
Thank you. Dirty 20 for my first roll.
You're like queuing this up
That's-
like a pool cue.
Yeah, and that's not even with my attack bonus. Oh, another 19. Oh, yeah. So that's a 15 with the attack bonus. So with my attack bonus, it's 27 for my first attack, and then it's 22 for my second attack.
So yeah, that's a crit and a normal attack. So I don't want to deprive you of rolling dice if you want to, but I would ask you to describe your kill,
Oh,
whether you roll dice or not.
No, I'm not going to roll dice. I'm just going to come. I come straight through the bars and just skewer him right in the center torso.
First one softens him up.
Yeah.
Next one all the way through.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. That was only round 1.
Are we out of combat?
No, because to the south a little bit, there's still a centipede and a gecko raging about. There are still screams coming from inside the clinic. And we go to round 2. And we fade to black.
All right.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, good one.